Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2, the Elder Kings mod, where we are playing as Emperor Theodore V. Well, given the surprisingly robust response and viewership I've seen from our last video, I would say this series isn't quite ready to end yet. I think there's still about 3 videos left in this. So I'm going to be showing the various invasions of Akavir, obviously heavily edited. So we're going to start right here with the invasion of the northernmost kingdom of Zasho. So without further ado, let's start. Alright, now we can invade. So let's build a... So let's aspire to be a falconer. I think we'll just siege it down rather than assault, even though we have the option. Alright, I am a falconer. Oh, excellent. Terrific victory there. I like how the buildings and holdings all look different now. And here we have it. Our foothold in Akavir has been established. Ah, I forgot the island of Gorn. I was wondering why the de jure kingdom of Morrowind wasn't being absorbed as part of the Empire. Should happen with Elsewhere soon. But in any case, I'm going to bring this new retinue over, this new legion, over to Akavir. And once I land those troops in Gorn, I'm going to bring that legion over as well. In which case, I might as well raise another retinue, since I can apparently raise 1 billion of them now. Right, so the Sload have risen out of the Thracian Reef and are now attacking Eleanor with like 50,000 dudes, and I forgot to record the event in which it happened. So forget Akavir for now. This is going to be my primary concern, for obvious reasons. That is rather alarming. Really need this siege in Gorn to be over quickly, because I need every man I can spare. They legitimately have the first army in a long time that could legitimately challenge me in an offensive war. So, yeah, I am going to have to hustle to gather as many guys as I can. I mean, they're on the opposite side of the literal world from where most of my troops are. Alright, so I have another child, another daughter. This one is a strong, attractive genius. I'll have to keep my eye on this one. Yeah, I'll call this one Alessia, since she appears to be the most promising out of all of them. We can hand we can hand this grandson off to our court tutor. In the meantime, let's take a look at Alessia and see if she can't become our next long-reigning child. To bring over the largest force we can possibly muster. She's sickly. I can only hope she survives. Anyway, there's that final conquest out of the way. I will transfer the vassalage. Over to our Queen of Morrowind. Here we're beginning to see some of the problems, some of the minor little problems of having an empire that literally spans multiple continents. You gotta move your dudes from one side of it to the other. Not pleasant. Oh, Jesus. Look at all the people they're killing. Yeah, good news. The Duke that killed our daughter is, it has been dealt with. I think it's clear that I'm going to need to leave a couple more legions behind to guard the provinces than I had previously anticipated. Bring them over any way we can, piecemeal if we have to. All right, I'm glad I've kept this going. This is as vulnerable as we've ever looked. Oh man, we might be more likely to lose this war than we are to win it, and I don't know what'll happen if. What happens if I do surrender? What do they get? They gain the barony of Will. This is just for a barony. Jesus, whatever. I mean, whatever. I mean, they outnumber us. Let's at least counter-siege what we can. Seeing as how we have at least a force, I think we should just move in to the south behind them. Try and tail them, but not go after them until the bulk of my force can arrive. Just have to keep them from ticking the war score up too high. Oh, man. Okay, tentatively, I think I'm about ready to attack the northern half of their army. Here goes. Oh, and get cured of scurvy, that too. That's nice. And my wife's pregnant again. Brilliant. So we've slammed right into the Sload army. Let's send Thras back beneath the waters from whence it came. Alright, so the revolt is over. Alright, the Sload have been defeated. Yeah, we stoned him to death. We stoned her to death. It must have taken an awful lot of rocks. But hey, who am I to question? So I had a few vassal retractions and title retractions to take care of, since basically Canulus had grown a bit out of control. Of course, Canulus is now the Colovian estates. So that's joined together, but means one fewer vassal, I guess. But in any case, yeah, now Nibene is probably going to get taken care of by Hierarch at some point, since all that's left of Nibene is nowhere near Nibene. But in any case, it is now that the discontent from my vassals has died down, I can afford to declare war without having to worry about my rear too much. So let's go do that. Oh, shit. She died of chrondiasis? She was the best of all of Iola's kids. At least all the kids she's had thus far. Fuck it, let's cross that river and attack. I have faith in our commanders. Okay, that's a big victory. That's the bulk of their army, really. And wiping out entire armies here. So we are beginning to siege everything. We're taking a bit of a circuitous route around to keep us from attrition damage. But we're going to attack personally because I would like to get that last point of generalship. There we go, a more proficient commander. Excellent. I think that should do it. Yep, legendary. Filled that ambition. Now there's none left for him to pick. And Alexander wept. Okay, there we have it. A new kingdom. So, to whom do I grant this new kingdom? I'm hoping I don't regret this, but I have given the kingdom of Kamipara to my nephew. So I'll go with build a war chest for my next ambition after that, so... yeah, there's another portion of Akavir conquered. Which brings us to the Akaviri mainland itself. Although I think first, let's take care of that last southern tip of the island. But there are juicier conflicts with them to come, so I think we can safely gloss over most of it. Suffice it to say, this battle in the north was typical of how this conflict tended to go. Yes, that's right. Emperor Theodore V has died a natural death. After accomplishing so much, after conquering the islands between Tamriel and Akavir, and conquering and creating two new stable provinces in the north of Akavir, he leaves his remaining work to his daughter Eola. Now, I had actually been, debating in my head whether it should be Eola and her children, or one of her younger siblings who takes over after Theodore. But I guess by dying, Theodore made that decision for me. See, the thing is, they have the traits of genius, attractive, and strong, and Eola does not have all three of those things. She only has two. So, on the other hand, she does have Baron, as an heir, Theodore, a hypothetical Theodore VI, who is awesome in every way and also a genius and attractive, although not strong as her... because look here at Princess Alessia. She is brilliant as well. Remen less so. Morgana less so. So I was thinking of making an Alessia II, but I guess that's not happening now. Oh well. It's just really just a decision of precisely how awesome do you want your Emperor to be. We've also lost Azura's star, unfortunately, but that's to be expected, I suppose. See if we can't show bravery in battle, I guess. Alessia would have been great to play as, though. I should have switched to her, but, Eola's still great. It's good not to repeat yourself names-wise too much. In any case, let's get ourselves crowned at White Gold Tower. Huh. It would appear that Eola is a secret follower of the Ideal Masters. The Azura screen hasn't gone away yet. Yeah, there we go. Ideal Masters. What can we get from them? We can take a loan from them. General, Lesser Undead Horde. Yeah, looks like the bargains of the Ideal Masters are actually not as good compared to Azura's. One benefit is that since Theodore's dead, we can invade Sigtari province. So because she's leading a mercenary band, the Dremora Kainaz that The Dremora that our father summoned is still here on Mundus, leading an army. That we can hire if we wish. Alright, time to light the dragon fires. Wow, didn't have to command my army or move anywhere. So yeah, I think we are literally up to 25. 25 Alik'r revolts. You'd think they'd have learned to give up by now. Maybe they just think of it as a more noble form of suicide or whatever. Okay, gain the trait Brave. Although, that is not what is meant by show bravery in battle. Since what they mean by it is actually show skill in command. Well, okay. Elsewhere is now a de jure part of the Empire of Tamriel. You can see here. I think the next would be Valenwood in 50... No, wait. Be, Black Marsh in 48 years. Valenwood in 50 years. Yeah, I think I'll just renounce the Ideal Masters. They aren't of any use to me. I can try and get Azura's Star again. Or perhaps, Dawnbreaker from Meridia. One of the shinier ones. So, some horrendous news. Our good son was just burned at the stake. For, secretly professing the faith of the Ideal Masters. That leaves only Prince Adno. Who's okay, I guess. But yeah, that's one of the problems with being a member of a secret society. If somebody finds out your secret, you're kind of fucked. So I think it would be advantageous if I left. I mean, I know this guy I have appointed as basically a bishop is a member, which, Jesus, that's worrisome. So I've renounced my secret faith. So our husband has died at the age of 80. See if we have any fertility left at all. We do not. So, no reason to get married again.
So, rather than wait to siege down the big provinces, I'm just gonna find the ones that I can assault, because, you know, this kingdom is so big that I need to take a lot of stuff, so it makes sense to go after the stuff I can get quickly. Otherwise, this war will take forever.
You know, the fact that the Frozen Horde, you know, which, you know, I kind of appreciate putting something up in Atmora, these to represent the Frozen Bearded Nothing that's supposed to be there, but I don't see them forming coalitions with anyone, much less the Akaviri. Like, assuming we interpret what lore that exists on Akavir in that manner. So we're creating all the necessary duchies. Meantime, we will find our sister. And now we are Empress Iola the Conqueror. As opposed to all of our predecessors who didn't conquer shit. But yeah. I think she's going to finish conquering the Seishi and earn that nickname. Not sure about the Qingmo and the Kamal. The Qingmo with their vampire monkey king. Like, he has been the ruler of this empire-level title since he created it, Jameer the Ruthless, and he is a vampire. So, yeah, that's our vampire monkey king. A possible future enemy of ours. If I don't just decide, you know, the ties, insofar as there are ties between Tamriel and Akavir, it involves the Seishi more than any other people, any of these other peoples. I mean, there's the Kamal, but that didn't happen in this timeline, so I'm going to ignore it.
So, until next episode, I have been Maricati, you've been you. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.